Hi, everybody. Good morning. I have something that's been on my heart for a few days now, and I make a lot of videos about God and how much He has changed me, and He has. I feel like before Christ in my life now, it's been a complete 180 change. I'm, I know, my videos are about how happy I am, and I really am most days. There's some days that I feel like I need someone to talk to, right? And I do have people around that I can talk to. And Min's here for me all the time. I have family. My sister is really good about telling me how it is, and even if it's not what I want to hear, she'll be honest, and it's exactly what I need to hear actually. And I have friends that encourage me when I'm down, or are happy for me when I'm doing great, So I just want to make it known that yeah, there are times when I struggle with specifically I want to talk about my anger because this is something I want to work on. I am working on actually, but it's still in me and it's like a temper. I have outbursts that are almost hurtful, and I'm a nice person, but it can be mean the things I say. I think the people who know this part about me are my immediate family and my men. They know me the best, and I mean, there's just differences. I think the main thing that I've realized about my anger is that it has rooted from self-worth. If I ever feel like I'm incompetent or that someone's belittling me or making me feel less than, in my head, right? Not that Min is making me feel that way intentionally, he's just helpful in teaching me, and sometimes I just, you know, boil up inside and then react, and it's he's quiet and he just sits there and he doesn't talk to me, and I get frustrated with that. But I wasn't here to talk about our fights. I was here to talk about just that my anger is something I'm working on. I'm realizing that yeah, it's from triggers, but also that a lot of what comes down to it is lies that are building up in my head that Min thinks I'm dumb. That's not true. If I ever think that, no, that's completely wrong. But I feel that way for some reason, and it has to do with my past. So I just want to make that clear. I react based on that feeling of my past. It's triggered in me, and I snap almost and it goes away within minutes. It's not it sticks with me. I get over it and I feel really bad for how I reacted sometimes. I will tell you about this example. And I had a argument with, or a disagreement with, my uncle. He came over one day and there's a gopher in my yard, and I didn't want him to kill it. I saw it, for the first time. I thought it was cute, and he wanted to kill it. And I was just so upset about that. No, it's not doing anything. And he did it, and I was just boiling inside. And that why he was doing that. Most people would, because it's destroying their yard. Rusty's out there. There's so many reasons, right? I know, but I just was so upset about it, and I reacted by slamming the door and just wouldn't leave it alone. I kept at it with him, and I feel really bad. This morning I woke up feeling really bad still, and it was a week ago, and I felt the reaction I had, though, wasn't worth it. It's never worth it. It's always makes me feel bad. It's I disrespected my uncle. He's my uncle, Danny. Like, I love him, and I like it when he comes over here and helps us with the yard, you know? Like, he put a lot of work in the yard, so, like, I understand, like, where he was coming from. It just wasn't worth it ruining, like, a relationship, right? Over something so silly. Like, it's not silly to me, but, like, I just want to make it known that, like, he's my uncle. There's no reason why I should have reacted that way, and I never have before. So he saw a side of me that was like, what? Who is this girl? Like, I'm making it known that, like, I realized in that moment, like, what did my reaction do? It made it worse, actually. I don't think it ever makes it better when I react and I feel like I need to explain, and I'm yelling loudly and starting to get frustrated, right? And crying, like, even like when I'm driving, like, I get really angry and frustrated at people because they're just rude. They're so rude. And now I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. As long as they're not like, I mean, it's really too close and scary even. Like, I was having this phase of like being very angry to like fearful to now like that's ridiculous. Like, it's like changing too. So like I'm working on stuff all the time. I'm not better. I just want that to be known, because just because I have God helping me with things, like, I am giving him my anger and asking him to help me. And I actually probably want to call my uncle right now and just say hi, because I thought of him this morning and I felt like definitely wanted to make this video today. And just, we all need to work on things. And, you know, it just is easier with God and with people in your life. Like, I'm happy Min's with me all the time, and, you know, he loves me. He knows my anger, and we've been together 11 years. So, like, he knows me, and I come back and I'm sorry, you know, and I really am sorry. Like, I never want to be mean. Like, it's just, we all have things about us, right? And that's something I wanted to talk about. Thank you for listening. I know, just never feel like you're alone. Like, I remember when I used to go on Facebook and look at a lot of things everyone's doing good, you know, and I think God put this on my heart to be honest, because, like, yes, I am positive most days, and I'm like happy majority of the time, and I'm very grateful for everything in my life. But there are times when I fall. So just know you're not alone. If you want someone to talk to, I'm here. I would love to get together with you. We just have to make it planned, because it's very easy to keep pushing it back, and like, life happens. We all know we can be busy. Everyone has stuff going on, but I really would love to get together. And when I say want to get together, I really mean it. It's just like, I'm sorry when I say I'm going to get together with you and it doesn't happen, but I would really love to get together. And I need people sometimes too, and I'm grateful to have people, and I just don't want anyone to feel like they're alone on this journey, okay? Have a beautiful weekend. Thanks for listening. Love you all. Bye.